What's good, guys? It's Chad Ward, Terra Capital Markets. We're here again, trading NASDAQ today. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. We are at the high of days right now, and we're getting some weakness here. All right, I'm going to try this before the open because we had a higher day above. We got about 1 minute until we open. The risk is a little bit above the high of day right now, and we're going to see if they're going to continue down. They may push this up higher, but yes, sir. Put it on the counter, okay? Thank you. I just wanted to take a short here just to see if we get any type of breakdown here, those high days above. And we did get a closure of the 5 minute candle here. See if we can just continue lower. I have my TP right below. Here's the open. Let's see if we can continue to fall. See if we can get some weakness here. Nice, 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 nice volume kicking into these candles. I like that rejection to go up above high of day once more. And then now we're getting this weakness. We want to see if we can get another 5 minute candle closure and continue down. Chad, lower your voice. Remember, I said emphasize voice, please. Thank you. Nice volume. See if we can continue to fall here. Do like this volume. We do have the TP inside of a imbalance. All right, so we're in on CFDs as well as um, futures as well. Both positions look pretty solid right now. Turn the music down just a little bit. Let's see if we can continue to get this bearish volume to get us down to our target. I'm going to reduce this just a tad to the high of day highs right here. So about 210 bucks on the risk. See if we can just continue down here. All right, my boy Rick is in shorts as well. Just got that Telegram notification. Gives me a little bit more confluence here. One of my mentors. We look really nice here on the CFD positions. Really nice. I like that 5 minute closure. This rejection. We should continue down. Today's goal is to also sit in this trade. We set our targets. We set our stops. Today we're just going to grow with our psychology here. The idea is to just allow the trade to play out. We have our stops in a really great area at the high of days. It does look like we're going to continue lower. We're just looking at this, see what we can get. Matter of fact, let me change this to a 1 hour. And let's do this is gonna be my 15. Now we're in a 15-minute demand area. Okay, so I want to be cognizant of that because that's kind of what happened yesterday. On those demand on that demand flip, we held structure on the higher time frame. So, but again, I'm gonna keep everything where it is right now. Nothing's telling me anything just yet. Now, if we get a 5 minute engulfing above back to where our entry is, then that's kind of like, all right, I need to flip my bias. But I do not like how we're rejecting here and bouncing from this area. Now, this is the 15-minute demand. But again, we're just gonna sit tight, accept the results of the trade and just see what we get from here. And I do have the low of day down at the bottom here, right around here. It's sitting inside a small imbalance, nothing too crazy, but we do have a low of days down here. We'll see if they want to go attack those. We're rejecting here on the 5 a little bit, around 23,180. Let's see if we can get another closure. If we can close below 23,140, I think we'll be fine. It's rejecting really nicely here on the 5. See if we can continue down. Nice, nice, nice. Come on, baby. Just need a nice little flush. Nice little flush to the downside. I do like the rejection here on the 5, 1 hour location. It's pretty solid as well. Now we do have this 1 hour demand candle as we pushed, we made this at a higher high, higher, oops, mouse is real sensitive today. Higher high and a higher low, then we push up and we'll see if we can maybe reach back into this demand to kind of stop us out from our position. But it looks like it's gaining a little bit more strength here. Would like to see a 15-minute close lower, which would be phenomenal. But again, we're getting some support around 23,160. See where this 5 minute candle will close. Got about 30 or so seconds here. Nice, nice, nice. Would love to see a 5 minute bearish close here. Got about 7 seconds. 5. Beautiful. I feel like these candle closures are closing faster than this time. All right. Solid, 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 solid. We need a flush here. Would love to see a nice flush here to get us down to 23,100 level. Now, this is the VWAP. It could bounce here. All right. Just got out of my shorts on my CFDs. Okay. I'm going to go risk off. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get this flush. Beautiful, beautiful. I want to bring it down to here. I'm taking my wrist down a bit. Come on, come on, come on. See if we can get a nice flush below. Now I want to see this 5 minute continue to close lower. Now, if we get a closure above here, probably will liquidate the position. We're like a closure here. Now we kind of tapped into this 1 hour demand here. All right, I don't really like this rejection here. I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna go and just leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. Go risk off. Risk is off. See, I don't like this. I don't like this rejection here and this bounce. All right. All right. I'm gonna close that. Didn't like that rejection at all. I was trying to see if it'll go, and I figured with the VWAP, with that VWAP being there and this candle closure, we got like a couple more minutes until this closes, but um, I went ahead and closed it manually. Didn't like this bounce here, so and we're rejecting on the higher time frame, the 15s. So I think I did all right. All right. So we're able to secure about $401 on two accounts, so a little bit over $800 today. And it's kind of doing the same thing as yesterday, where we have this capitulation to the downside on the shorts, but we're getting into this area right about here, which is your hour demand. And now it's kind of like bouncing off of that. Now, again, we have about roughly 15 minutes until this hour candle closes. So anything can happen. We can actually kind of continue to flush down here, but I did not like this rejection. And it all depends on how we close on this five. If we close bullish above this open, I think we could potentially go back here one more time and then maybe get another flush. But I don't like closing it manually, but hey, if I'm, but I feel like I did the right thing. I think we'll have to see how this plays out. All right, so our initial was 101, the 101s. Got about 30 seconds here until this candle closes. So we're getting 5 minute strength right here. All they did was come and sweep these little lows here, this little liquidity here, this internal liquidity here, and they're bouncing here. And this 5 minute is picking up strength. So this tells me that we could potentially be going higher. Now, if you're looking to long this, what you're looking for, like if I go to the one, okay, if you can get a reach back down into this bearish candle, you want to long, you could long here, put your risk here, and then aim here. All right, so 15 minute did not close lower. It closed back inside of the range. So so this is where you could potentially long here. And this is what you would be risking. So a little bit under 30 points on the risk, and then you'll be aiming for these high days. But because I was looking at shorts, that's where this rejection wick tells us everything. So let's get off of this one. Okay, we reject them once more again. 23 180s here. Contemplating longing here. As long as we don't blow through these lows. Tapping into that 1 minute demand here. But we're pushing a little bit too aggressively here. Let's see if let's look on the five. Let's get off the one. See if we'll hold. See if we'll push higher here. With that 5 minute strength, I'm trying to see if we're just pulling back into this area. Trying longs here. This is too much risk to take on here. We could be just about to fall though. I don't see any give here. Yeah, no, really no give here. Let's see if we can find some form of strength here to push us higher. We'll be aiming for these high days here. Chad, stop screaming. Stop screaming. All right, so getting a little bit of strength here. Let's see if we can continue higher. Come on, come on, come on. Let me get off. Yes. Chad, leave your sister alone. All right, so getting a little bit of rejection here. Our stops are placed. I'd like to see this strength continue to the upside if we're going to go and get those higher days or reclaim those highs. Nothing just yet. Kind of hovering around where we entered at. Mm. We got about 3 or so minutes until this candle closes. If we're going to see strength back to the upside, you would like to see a little bit more push here, a potential close above the open, maybe even reclaiming the high of this previous candle. We're kind of sitting here trying to see if we can get any buyers to push the market up. Rejection here. Chad, stop. All right, so we're getting rejection here. Not much of a push. Could be potentially falling back down. Um, Not much of a give here. We tried to get above those opens. Couple minutes. Not a couple minutes. Couple seconds here. Waiting to this 5 minute to close. About a couple seconds here. Would have liked this 5 minute to close bullish, but above the open. See how we are going to react off this 1 hour demand. Pat, lower your voice, Papa, please. Right, so it's kind of hovering in this area. It's kind of teetering here in this area. Again, if we wanted higher pricing, would have loved a 5 minute closure. Looks like it's gonna burst. This looks like it's starting to break down here. Got about 3 minutes until our next uh 15-minute candle open. All right, so got stopped out, up 150 on a day. All right. All righty, so we're up 150 on both accounts. Probably gonna sit on my hands for a little bit. I'm gonna sit on here for a little longer. See if we can. So we gave back 250, thinking that we would get buys off of this bullish 5 minute strength here. This maybe just wasn't ready to go here. This could potentially fall near our open price of today. So I just don't want to blindly take shorts here. All right, so it's 10 o'clock now. We get that 5 minute bearish closure. Chad, stop screaming, please. If you scream again, you're going to your room. Take shorts here. See if we can continue down to the open. All right. This could be the 5 minute strength that we're looking for. Yeah. See if we can continue to strength higher to the high of days. This will be my final position of today. That second short, I don't think it was a great short. Um, Tried to, I guess, short down since we had already been breaking down from earlier. I figured that we will continue lower. Taking this buy off of this initial 1 minute push here. It could be pushing back down into this imbalance, and let's see if it will actually go leave here with some volume. This is our target high of days. This will be the last position of today. So let's see what we can get from here. But like besides the first shorts, the last two positions have been kind of just iffy. I guess what I mean by that is just like the kind of like the volleyball match or the tennis match, right? Like, and nothing's really kind of gone with conviction. So we'll see how this last one plays out. And see, we'll continue strength here to the upside. 23,224 is our target. And we'll see what we get if we can get another W on the board that'll push us. Uh, eliminate this 105 loss on the day and put us back into profit. I don't know. I guess something I probably could have just waited. I think I exited the shorts on decent information based off of that 5 minute bullish and a bounce off of the H1 demand. So I think the only thing that I would change is that second position, that second trade. Probably shouldn't have done that only because I don't know. It wasn't based on confirmation. So I'm gonna mark that one as a silly trade on that second position. This one is a little bit more, especially with the 1 minute RSV. If you take a look here, we get a 1 minute closure, then another expansion closure. So I took the next candle entry. Let's see if we can push. My risk is like right below the low of this particular candle where this imbalance is. You would probably really want to take this position like in here as it's pushing and placing your risk here. But I'm gonna leave my 250 $250 risk right about here. That's what I'm willing to risk on a lot of my trades. Is $250 per trade to try to get a 3x of that. So 750 uh to $1,000. I'm playing the high of day right here. This is my target here. If we push higher, then that'll be great too. But at least if you just get into our uh to our high of day target. So we're pushing a little bit with some volume here. I'm gonna switch back to the 5 minute. Okay, we got a 5 minute candle closure higher, all right, engulfing 1, 2, 3. We'll say three candles here. We're pushing higher. We get a higher open. Now what we're looking for is a higher close above these highs, maybe even a pushback here and another pushback up to claim these highs here. So that's what we'd be looking for right here. So we want nice, healthy, bullish candles with higher opens and higher closes. So we get a open, a close, open. We're pushing higher here, and then we're going to just wait till this close, this candle closes here, and we will want that to close healthy above this one, and then see if we can get another open and close higher too. If we can get above 23,200, I'll go risk off. So 23,200, if we can push above there, I'll be willing to go risk off. But solid volume to start um, with this expansion. Nice, pushing a little higher. Hour looks pretty strong too, from where we opened at. See if we can close above these highs here, these high wicks. A little bit of rejection here near the 23 180s. Okay, so we get a 5 minute closure. We're like, again, open, higher open, and then a higher closure. That's what we're looking for here to see if we can get right back to that high of day. See if we can push above 23,200. Actually, going to move my risk just a tad here. All right, so adjusted my risk to 75 bucks. Want to continue closing higher on the five, higher opens and higher closes. Let's turn it up a little bit. Oh, some house. Let's see if we can pump all the way to the high of day. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Stop playing, Nas. Let's go. All right, so again, our risk is set. Let's see if we can continue higher. We get two nice, healthy 5 minute candles. Let's see if we can keep pushing up higher. Now we are rejecting 23,200, which is your psych level. All right, we're just gonna let this one play out. See if we can continue pushing higher. What's wrong? All right, y'all play nicely, okay? Hey guys, hey, I'm about to listen. You guys are gonna fight. I'm gonna send you to your rooms. Y'all stop. Play together, please. All right, so we get another candle closer on the five. We get a little wick, but this one is opened bearish. We do have our risk set to 75 bucks here. Let's see if we can get a push higher, closer higher, and then continue to the high of day. And that's exactly what we like to see, but we need to see a 5 minute candle closure higher to give us confirmation that we're headed back to our high of day. Lower your voice. I do like this 15-minute rejection. If you take a look here, these bodies of these candles, we get a huge expansion up here on the 15, closing higher and engulfing this candle. We do take a reach back into back inside here, and now we're pushing up, but we just need a continuation of higher opens and higher closes. These close about right about the same, and we're looking to see if we can push higher and get us a higher close above this high here. All right, looks like we're getting some breakdown here. We're gonna hold this position until it says I'm going down there. There's no need to stress about it, guys. If it's gonna work out, it's gonna work out. If it's not, it's not. All right, so we get another 5 minute candle closure with a wick and it's a bearish close. Nothing definitive yet. All right, so we're starting to break down here. Uh, yeah, I don't like this. If we're gonna continue higher, this is probably like a 5 minute mitigation, possibly. Could be a mitigation. Could be run back inside of this last bearish candle on the 15. Now we did close. If I'm looking at this, this is a lower close on the 15, right? High, high, lower, low, lower, high. So we could potentially be coming back down in this area. Again, I have my risk set to where it is. If it works out, it works out. That'll be the last trade today. We'll log out with our hands. Hey, can't win them all, right? One thing I will do going forward is, especially when you secure about, a nice position that we did this morning, $400, really protect that. Sometimes it's better to walk away. I chose to give it back based off of what I was seeing. Um, Not smart, but it is what it is. But again, I like this rejection here and this bounce here. We just want to see this candle. If we're going to go here, we need to see some strength here. We need to see a candle closure above, a bullish closure on the 5, and we'll see. Got about 2 minutes here in this 5 minute candle. See if we can close bullish here, continue to the upside. Got about 15 seconds here. See where this candle closes. All right. So it looks like it is struggling at the moment to go higher. We came down here and pushed up, but again, we're just trying to see if we can get some juice to the upside. Today was a great learning day. I'm definitely going to rewatch the stream, take some high quality notes, and see what I could have done better. Can't win them all, but I do like this position. So let's see if we can get another bullish 5 minute print. If not, then we'll just shut it down today. Let it hit our stop. And somebody say, well, why not just take the 250 bucks? Nah, we're not doing that. We had one manual close entry earlier on our first position, and we're just going to push through this one, regardless of how many ups and downs we get. So, but the time is now 10:31. I am just going to let this one play out. All right, so this one is breaking down, heading towards our stop. Would have liked this one, but at the end of the day, you can't win them all. We are done for today. We have our lockout set for us, and yeah, started out profitable, a profitable day, but ended with a losing one. Probably should have just walked away. However, we did hit a profit on our live account. We're slowly building that up from where it is. Um, yeah, so that's today's trades. I hope you guys have a wonderful one. This is your boy Chad with Volterra Capital Markets, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm out, signing out. Peace. Where is the? There we go.